Well, thankfully we found it during weekend.
You're right. You're actually right. Wait, is he using? Is it only this one? I think it's only that one. No, I think it's only that one.
Projected it.
Yeah.
You're like, of course.
Yeah. Thank you. I love projecting my stuff on the screen during Bradcom. Oh God. That was the first one.
Wow, beautiful picture.
There
Hello.
you go. Hello, chats.
Should I bring down the curtain or is it?
Turn on the curtain. Oh, it is a little bit overexposed, yeah. We can. The light's kind of nice.
That's true. Okay, maybe that way.
Sure.
It doesn't work.
Another?
Okay, that one. Wait, but that's not the one. Wait, yeah, if I cover it, then I'll like cover it with something. Cushy! Cover!
Look,
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
look, we're live, gang.
For a while,
We're live, gang.
we wanna expose
This is
the
behind the
real Cushy. What's up? What do you mean, the real me? Wait, where are we sitting? Where are we sitting?
It doesn't matter how.
True.
I'm trying to check audio right now.
Deepest, darkest secret.
Andrea? Reveal tonight?
Whoa, this is actually like the little owl thingy.
Yeah.
Whoa, this is actually like the little owl.
Wait, the audio's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's... Again, why is the camera so high? Oh.
Audrey's turn on mine, guys. Audrey's turn on mine. No, you get out. Wait, say something. Wait, Audrey, why don't you say something? Audrey.
That's looking cute, but I'm so funny because you were still pointing out.
Oh, there you go. Our tie. Oh, we look dark, which is okay.
Oh yeah, the camera quality is kind of ass, but it's okay.
It's fine. You probably look fine and I'm still like this.
Yeah, we tried bringing it down, and then it just makes it really dark.
What about the lights?
Oh. I forgot that thing.
Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it.
Okay, chat. You're seeing everything. Oh, I'm not even. Oh, you can't even see me. Oh.
Andrea's frustrated, guys.
She wants
This
to be
is the
seen.
real Audrey.
She's not being seen.
No nice happy Audrey. This is the real Audrey.
What about
Should I do that one too?
Yeah. The other one. Whoa, we're gonna party it
Why is my
up.
backpack getting spotlight? What's going on?
Wow. Even your backpack is a spotlight. And, wow. There you
Wow, that's crazy.
go. There you go. Oh, it's this one. That's yours. Okay, chat. We're
That's
gonna
fine.
do our cheerleading practice. Oh my gosh, we fell.
Like this. That's how you do cheerleading practice.
Dude,
Okay, good.
all my graphics
Andrea,
are
let's go.
zoomed in on. Too bad.
I'll give you a boost.
I give you a boost.
No. Okay. What should we
Oh, I promise
do?
I don't both give you a boost. You know?
Wait, do we even have questions on the?
Yeah, did I have some? There are questions.
Oh, okay. I didn't have any.
Yes, you had some.
Everyone.
Are you looking?
No,
Huh?
not zero. Not locked in.
What?
Wow.
What?
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 Are you planning the activity like this?
I think so. We have 4 minutes.
Well, Liam will be late,
We just
actually.
run up wavelengths.
Wavelength was really good.
That's pretty fire. Planning session.
Okay. Wait, I would do something silly. We're live. My digital footprint's already.
Good.
Is it-
You're
Just how Thomas edit.
Dead ass.
Oh yeah, Thomas.
Yeah.
Why haven't you been?
Why have I been editing?
No, why have you not? You know, my friend, he might be watching. Not right now, after what is it?
Yeah, the one that you sent, like the.
Yeah, hold on. Before you say this.
It's Guy from C.
You're looking it up.
No,
No,
I'm
we're
on the
live.
questions.
Be
I'm on the
careful. Careful. I was gonna say. The editing
That's
is
how
pretty
Thomas
good.
questions. The editing was good.
Right? You're welcome.
So you want to do that for all of
Yeah,
them?
you do it for all of them.
Okay, maybe during the summer.
There's
You just gotta pick me, you know?
Pink her, she says. Interesting.
Okay. How was practical? Was it?
It's good. It's sad.
Is that?
Yeah, because it's
Is the last
practical.
one?
So sad.
Oh no, we're doing panel next week.
Yeah, but it's not the
Yeah,
same.
same.
It's forced.
I know.
Yeah,
There's no option.
I
There's no
asked at
option.
the beginning, I said week 9 is gonna be the panel.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about
You're
that.
trying to read the contract. There was no contract.
Yeah,
Well, this was I can sue you actually.
I thought I was getting paid. What's going on?
Imagine.
What's going on?
Okay, I very explicitly clarified it was a long.
Okay, for context. For top context.
Nobody's watching.
No, but oh, why are you such a hater? Well, no one. We haven't sent the link to anyone.
That's true. That's true.
So. Okay. Anyways.
Anyways, how was your day? How was it the weekend?
It was great. We went hiking. No, we didn't go hiking. We went down the light report thingy.
Nice.
I count that as a weekend.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It was.
Yeah. Should we
It
share
was-
pictures of the group?
Sure, Thomas hasn't seen it. Tommy.
Is that why you said my name? You're like, sorry.
No, but it worked out.
You're like,
Hello.
Hello.
You look
Our audience is actually gonna
Whoa.
be in the camera this time.
Whoa,
Nice.
Mr.
So
Fancy
special.
Man.
I was doing grad photos, yeah.
Nice.
I didn't even get to finish them in time,
Oh.
because all of my friends just took forever to get ready. They took an extra hour, and I was like, dude, come on.
Oh god. Thomas is right now.
Yeah, it's already live.
It's live.
If you're recorded, be
Exposed.
careful with what you say.
What would I have said that wasn't
I don't know. I'm just saying, be careful.
Okay, let's share the picture with
office hours? Yes.
We're locked in. We're locked in.
This thing doesn't have wheels on it?
Why do you need
Do you
wheels?
stick one of those?
You can take those.
Or these.
Wait, Kushi, we didn't take a picture, it's just you and I. But there's you and Kyle. Close enough.
Close enough.
Close enough.
There's a picture with the group, but if I show the picture, and what if they sue me? And I have to, okay, I'll just show you. What do you know you're showing? The one with the sitting down.
Wow. Where's it at?
I wish this guy was hurt my stomach.
It's the same place we got for 8A.
Cool. I like your kid.
Here it is
It's
for
so
you.
nice.
Thank you, Amazon.
Shout out Amazon.
Okay, what?
They're trying to pick up the
You
can.
can't even see me.
Wait, you need
Shut
to
up,
say,
how
you
do
need
you
to like,
finally
but like, you need to say something.
Oh!
There you go, Kevin.
Swords.
Schwartz is crazy.
Okay.
It's
And
6:30.
how punctual. Where's she at?
It's 6:30, bro.
Oh, sorry, I forgot we're on recording. I did not mean that.
Uh-huh.
Please hire me. I did not mean that.
What's an activity besides wavelength?
I love wavelength.
What we just want?
Hey, what's wrong with wavelength?
No, we were good.
What's wrong with wavelength? Why is it?
You wanna see my new song that I'm listening to? Just
Is
cover
that
your
your
eyes,
biggest
because the
song?
cover, the cover
New
is pretty
song.
spicy though. Be careful. Cover your eyes once the cover comes up. Cover your eyes as well.
Cover your eyes,
It's been
Kevin.
soon. Cover your eyes.
For the kids at home, Don't worry about it.
Wait, this is an ad because I don't have. I don't pay for it. Oh, you see?
Oh,
Wow.
that's improved.
And you immediately got another ad.
Double ad.
No, it was single ad, video single ad.
That was
That-
I've never seen it. I've never seen it before.
That looks hard.
Oh, but look at the dog.
That's a good spot.
Welcome back to another episode of Under the CSE.
Cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. You can't do that. But the song is good. But the song is good. Is he getting demonetized? We don't even get that. Whoa!
Welcome.
Barely
2 minutes
Oh my
late.
goodness.
Almost got here. She was half an
Mom.
hour ago. She says that I'm free for the day now.
She lied.
You're looking sharp, Kevin.
Thank
2
you.
minutes late. What?
Wait, Thomas, did you say something? So, like, the camera.
Goes over here.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's a
owl.
4.
I will lock in.
Wait, did you say?
I will lock in. Ow. Ow. Here. What's
Thomas.
Ow.
Come here, bro.
Hey.
Hey,
No, it doesn't bug with us.
it's attracted to Liam.
Whoa.
Okay. It was supposed
So
to
today,
come
for today's
out. You keep
lecture,
spinning.
for today's lecture,
Oh,
we're gonna
look
look
at
at the
that
board.
pen.
For today's lecture, look at the board.
Why
For
are you
today's
yelling
lecture,
at
for today's lecture,
Why are you yelling at
I
the
heard the word
owl?
lecture and then it like gave up on trying. Board, white board,
It's not even white.
lecture, translucent board,
Translation's crazy.
not translucent
Oh,
board.
there you go, there you go. There you go. Right. I just saw
Ow.
it.
Wait,
Oh,
Late.
the guest. I'm not even a guest on the podcast today, and I'm still here.
That's true. But Kevin's here early. Like, he was early.
he was early.
I had to walk all the way from guys over here.
I walked all the way from here to here.
I had to drive all the way from my house.
Cool guy. Cool guy.
I got home after this. I got a ticket today, even though I have a pass, because
What?
somehow I got taken off of my pass.
Huh?
Yeah, like it somehow got me removed from it, so I had to add myself back.
They're
I
like,
was
oh, there's a Kevin.
My
That was a
roommate,
mistake.
my roommate got a ticket and he has a pass and the ticket said not eligible for a B pass. Call the parking office.
Wait, but just.
are they eligible for a B pass?
No, but the B pass that he's on is
Right.
B pass of the
This is live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what happened.
So,
Let's
so
avoid-
y'all got caught. Y'all got caught. Couldn't it be me though? Couldn't it be me though?
You literally said you had something sus last time, remember? Maybe there was.
Yeah, we're all saying this live.
It's already there.
It's already there in the last one.
No, I cut it.
You know
This is why you guys gotta create like a little 10-second delay, then you have a button that like cuts the last 10
That's
seconds.
true. That's true. It's like a dash cam. How you doing,
Good. I've been a busy bee,
Liam? Busy bee.
I know, right?
spending my life in Geisel.
It's like Ezel. Why not? The CSE basement.
The CC basement sucks.
Ezel's better.
At least Geisel I can be in a silent environment.
What?
That's fair.
You're-
Like 7th floor.
It doesn't have silent environments.
Yeah, it depends on who you're with.
Not really. It also doesn't have like chairs that have the
I
blind,
heard footsteps.
so it's like I can't see anyone.
Who's tricky?
Small footsteps?
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Write it down.
It's going down.
Board of shame.
It's going down.
Wait, why is Kevin here?
I just felt like being.
Why not? Kevin's here for the dynamic.
Or you using it for content? Like,
You're in the camera.
I'm not. You didn't tell me there's gonna be an owl tracking you the whole time.
Really nice.
You just decided to use this because you love this room.
Oh, oops.
Why do we go live?
Now,
already?
Because I wanted to test out the owl.
Oh,
And
you just left it
no,
going?
live? Like, we're life before she got here. It's just been running.
And we've just been running our mouths about things that we shouldn't be doing.
I didn't do that.
And I didn't do it either. I was quite
We're
anonymous.
just here for the decoration.
I don't know why we're here. I don't know.
All right, should we get started?
Sure.
All right.
Wait, so is this the, oh sorry,
Go ahead,
is this
go
the
ahead.
one that's working?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
what happened to this one?
That's the only one with a USB cord, so that's the only one I use.
This is actually not how USB works.
No, it actually doesn't. But also, like, why would we need to?
You don't.
It's
I'm
like-
just saying you said there wasn't.
Double
so
vision, bro.
that's-
Owls have 2 eyes.
And this one doesn't. This one has 2 eyes.
All extra fingers.
Fingers.
Well, this one is closer, so I thought that would
Well,
be
we
the
can
natural
shift you
choice,
too.
but it's fine.
I have a
I was
solution.
just, I
Is
just
that not
noticed
good?
that,
This-
no, that's fine.
Okay.
There you go. We're all good now.
Okay, sorry, do your intro.
Okay, welcome to the podcast. We have the CS lectern. Today we have Almog and Liam. Introduce yourselves first.
I'm Liam.
Well, a little bit more.
We are ex-coworkers, I guess you could say.
Wait, no, I was trying to get the owl off of it.
Yeah. What else am I supposed to say? You gotta prompt me more. What do you want to know about me?
Like ChatGPT or what?
College year, like.
Oh, I'm a third year.
Working on.
You're at 30.
CS major. Yeah, I'm a third year. Doing my master's next year. Shout out UCSD.
Wow.
I'm in 6th college. Represent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay, I'm gonna say.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay, I'm Almog. I'm a 4th year math CS major. I'm in Rebel.
That's not-
Wait, you were in Rebel? How did I not know this?
I live in Warren and I live in Trapper Abbey, so I never lived in Rebel.
I don't know, usually I bond like over Hume with
Oh, I thought you were like,
people, but
I thought this was going a different direction. I thought you were gonna be like, never mind.
The cockroaches.
oh yeah, that too.
But glad to know you're part of Rebel.
Mm,
Alright. Liam, did you live in 6th housing?
I did.
How was that?
It was pretty fire, honestly. It's kind of cold because everything's concrete, but it was clean. Except my roommates, but you know what.
Shout out to you,
Let them know.
Yeah, the roommates made it not clean.
like
But
they made
regardless,
it not clean. So the roommates
yeah.
themselves is
yeah.
are the jerks.
Yeah.
This is a crazy story.
The views were nice. First year I had a single on the 11th floor. And I had a corner window
What
looking
building?
out to the
Wait, which
kaleidoscope.
You had a single in your first year?
Single first
What
year.
floor? What floor?
11th.
I was
Nice.
12.
Yeah.
Wait, Kaleidoscope?
It was
Yeah.
pretty fire because I just had like I
Wait,
had
were you
like
connected?
No, I wish
ocean
it
view
was.
myself. Yeah, from the bed. It was pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Honestly, the corner views are the best ones. I had it my first year too, and
Yeah.
13th floor actually.
Mm,
Oh.
wow.
All right, buddy. One of us. Why don't you?
Two
Yeah,
actually.
my
Two
top
of
13.
Okay.
Oh,
whatever.
Yeah, pretty solid. I give it 9 out of 10.
them.
I
Come on, Rebel, let's go, Rebel, come on, spit out all the good stuff.
There's like 4 floors.
I lived in the Fleet on the 3rd floor. The day I moved in, there were like at least like 3 cockroaches just on the staircase.
Yeah.
And then I walked into the apartment. On the left, there was the bathroom. There was like a drainage hole, right? So like there were 3 cockroaches right next to that, and then 2 more in one of the showers. Yeah, that was a great first experience. I had constructions for 8th college the entire time, so that means like 7 a.m. at the latest every single day except Sunday. So also on Saturday. Really loud construction. I had to keep my window shut like all the time because of the dust. When it was raining, like I don't know what was happening with the construction, but like rain just made it like make really scary and loud noises. If that makes sense? Like the wind and the rain were like, yeah. Anyway, so yeah. I would not give it
Did they start construction for 8th our first year?
Yeah.
Towards the end of our first.
Sorry, I lived in.
No.
I must have just found out this.
No, it was from the beginning.
It was from the beginning.
Yeah.
At least towards the end.
No,
My
right?
first year.
No. And no, I remember we got an email about it in full quarter.
I don't check.
Wait, did you not live in Revel in your first year?
No, housing overflow, who did I talk to?
Oh.
Tracy. Yeah. Yeah, so I lived in Warren.
Oh wow.
Better than.
Actually, I like
Yeah.
Warren.
I also
Warren
lived
was
at
nice.
one point.
He did. He did. I can confirm.
I love Kevin.
Sorry, I'll shut up.
I can confirm he did.
I'm not gonna guess. I'm not even supposed to be here.
Wait, no, I love it the way it just adds.
I can confirm our guest Kevin was in Marshall and then Warren.
Elite info.
Oh,
Whoa.
okay, I think this was leaked in our video with Kevin actually, so.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, it's not leaked, it was already out there.
No, the
Wait,
college
who
is
is
not
viewing
mentioned.
this?
Me?
Is that it? Like, are we doing this just for Kevin, who's literally here?
Hey, we have viewers who actually watch the video after.
That's true.
Have you not seen our
Shout out
numbers?
What is that? What the
Comment down below.
Comment down below and say, unlock
You're telling no one.
You were
There's
watching
no one
last
there.
time. You told me to shut up about whatever I was talking about.
What?
Yeah, you said nobody cares about your emails. I remember.
No, because we wanted to hear about Kenny's girlfriend. Okay.
His blonde, was it 6-year-old?
Okay, anyways,
His winter's also
Yeah. There's
You should watch the podcast.
That's important.
alrighty, let's
All
bring
right.
it back to our guest. So the first official question is, what, like,
Okay, no, what I asked was actually a question, it was not
No,
listed.
no.
It just wasn't listed, I didn't write it down before.
Hence, it was an unofficial question. So now for the first official question.
Thank you. You see, Almog and I are like this. Thank you, Almog. Okay,
No comments.
so
No.
what made you
There you go.
choose
Oh my God.
CS as your major?
What made me choose CS?
Yeah, or like how
Slash
did you-
math, yes.
Yeah, like how'd you?
Oh.
I was going to say I did not choose CS.
I don't know. I took APCSP and APCSA in high school. Those classes were
You took
were pretty fun.
APCSP?
APCSA and APCSP, yeah.
So you took APCSP? Oh. wow.
Yeah, the whole like coding from scratch thing,
Yeah, no, I did
Yeah.
that.
pretty
I
fire.
didn't do the AP, but I did that. I did APCSA though. Okay, sorry. Keep going.
I don't know. I was kind of just like, what am I gonna do? I don't know. I'll pick something, and it was the easiest class that was the most fun in high school. So I was like, surely it'll be just as fun in college.
Was it?
APCSA was easy?
Yeah, like it was like the math and like the STEM stuff just came easier to me than like writing. Like writing kind of sucks.
Wait, so
So-
what did you do in APCSA?
I don't remember now.
Wait, CSA was easy.
It's a while ago.
It's just
but
like if statements, for loops.
Did you only do
Yeah.
Java?
Arrays.
yeah, everything.
Oh
we
my
had
god,
was
okay.
Java.
So for us, that was not the case. Oh, sorry.
That's about it. That's about it. Like,
I'm sorry.
I was just kind of like, sure, I'll do CS. And now we're here.
There you go.
Now continue with your rant.
Yeah, no. So my my APCSA teacher like used to teach at Berkeley. I don't think he was a professor. Maybe he was a lecturer for a little bit. But I think there was a rumor he got fired. Anyway, I don't know. That was the rumor. Hands are up. Okay.
Fired from Berkeley or fired from your high school?
Or from
Both.
Berkeley.
Update.
Anyway, Wait, so for the first semester, we did scheme,
Lame.
like
What is
the
that? 'Cause I don't know what that is.
That's-
you don't. It's like a
Berkeley
list.
teaches their intro CS in scheme, right?
Maybe I don't know. It's
They
possible.
do.
Okay, if Liam is the
Evidenced
Berkeley
by the fact that nobody knows what the fuck that is.
Yeah. So we use I
Is
think
that
like
how you spell it?
no, it's SCHEME.
Oh, so it's the real way. Okay.
She read the SKWN.
Who is Cameron King? I hope you're watching this.
Yeah, and we use like an MIT textbook or something. I think it was. That was an APCSA, okay? I took it in my sophomore year of high school. I did like zero coding before then, and they only let me into the class because like I got A in like the honors math class in my freshman year, and they're like, okay, sure, you don't need any programming experience. That was not the case. It was really hard. And then we started learning Java, like, I think like maybe in the second semester, and the AP exam was in May, right? So like we had like 2 months, 2 to 3 months, and then we took the AP exam. So yeah.
I think my AP exams for that class were canceled.
Oh, COVID.
I think it was like my AP exam for AP CSP was supposed to be like this whole thing, and it turned out it was literally just my like slides.
Oh.
Because they just deleted half of it.
Yeah.
Like all the other AP tests, they were like, yeah, we'll make a new test and it'll be online and you have to take it. But AP CSP, they were like, that's just some bum shit, so we're just gonna like get rid of half of
Wait,
it.
did you use Scratch?
Yeah.
Oh, we used Snap. Do you know
Oh,
Snap?
isn't that just like expanded Scratch or something? I don't know. It's still with like blocks and shit, right?
It has like a yellow thing instead of the cat.
I didn't use that.
That's
I would.
So much
Yeah, I know. Scratch is the cat. It's like a yellow drop
You guys gotta start with blocks.
Oh yeah, the blocks are.
with legs.
Basically
Blocks are
straight into Java.
You can Google
I
it.
lost
and
in,
it's
like,
yeah.
fifth grade.
My whole
Never
life
mind.
didn't
I guess
do
technically I
this.
started seventh grade.
Blocks and fifth grade hit different. That's one.
Yeah.
Wait, so you really liked your experience and then you were like whole college as well? Like
Did it sound like I liked my
We're
experience?
trying to get back to the question of what's happening here.
No, that was not the reason that I did CS. I actually, after taking that class, I decided I wanted to be pre-med.
So how did you want to dip back?
Yeah, no, because, yeah, so I did like a bunch of science classes, I guess, and APs and that. And I came in as a cog sci major because I was just indecisive about whether I want to do CS or if I want to go like to the bio route. And I was like, wait, it has aspects of like neurobiology, I guess, somewhat neuroscience, and it's also like kind of CS stuff. So I'll just apply to cog sci, and then I realized that I don't want to do cog sci because I don't even know what it is. And I just liked my math class in my first quarter at UCSD. So I was like, okay, I'll be a math major. And I changed my major to math CS.
Which math class did you like?
20.
Oh,
Fire.
sorry, wait, I'm sorry. What's a favorite series?
He's a new co-host. Perfect. Next
That's question?
question.
Where my glasses at? So, Liam, what were your favorite moments from tutoring?
Favorite
And
moments?
least favorite question mark?
And least favorite.
Question mark.
My favorite moments are when people say thank you, like when they express their
They
appreciation.
do that?
Most of the time,
What are you, Elmo? One more time? Did you say if you have students?
I don't know what happened.
I catch it strays from everybody. My God.
yeah, most of the time, like at the end
You
of the
should
quarter
ping
or
in the
something.
Discord. I don't think anybody knows this is happening.
Do you want me? Why
Do you
do
need more people? Do you need more people to be here?
Because I feel like the chat is usually more interesting than the actual podcast.
I can just leave. Like, why am I here?
That's crazy. Just leaving sometime.
Yeah. I'm just outside the door listening. I'm responding to things before she's even done talking. Yes, please continue.
Yeah, okay, obviously I like actually the tutoring part, like talking to students and helping them. But then also when they say thank you or express their appreciation, or just reading the like sets reviews is kind of fun. I got called king once, so like that was pretty rewarding. Least favorite moments. I don't know. Come back to me on that one after all my talks.
Or is it because there are too many, or?
There's way too many.
Okay, I'm assuming I'm gonna be asked the same question.
Yes, it is.
Alma,
meant
what's
to be
your
for both of
favorite
you.
moment from tutoring?
It is meant to be for both of you.
Okay.
I should have addressed it.
Favorite moments. It's kind of hard to pick. I would say I feel like Liam mentioned a really good one, and I can't think of a better one,
Being called
honestly.
king.
Yeah.
Sure. I wasn't called that, unfortunately. But I think just helping students and seeing them maybe like understand things, even like if it's just one session. And also like, especially when it's before the deadline and they're really, really stressed and then they figure it out, or like I help them figure it out, and then you can just like see the relief and like the stress kind of disappear. I think that's really nice. And less favorite moments are, okay, definitely.
What? Oh,
Continue.
that's our fourth group member.
Wait, Elena is there.
Welcome to the chat.
There you go.
Almog in front of the camera? Question mark, exclamation point,
It's an
exclamation mark.
owl. It's the owl.
What was I saying?
Your least favorite moments.
Oh yeah. I guess when I really try to explain something to a student, and then I ask them if they understand, and they're like, yeah, and then I ask them to explain it, or and then they can't, and then I try to do it again, and then it still doesn't work, and I feel like a bad teacher at those moments. Like I'm at a loss for how to explain things, and that makes me feel sad.
Yeah.
And also, I think sometimes it can be challenging. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that.
We're here for the truth. You can I couldn't think of a safe one.
Okay, I'll say it. I think it can be challenging sometimes to work in a team with other people, but that's not the end of it. Especially when you become, like, oh my god, when you become more familiar with them, and I think friendships start to form, then I think over time, like finding that balance between being like a coworker and like being serious and doing work things and being friends with people can be a little hard. And I think in CSE there isn't a lot of separation in that aspect. Or like I've seen that, I mean, both like personally and also like just seeing other people, I can definitely see how familiarity in like the workplace can lead to small conflicts or like frustrations. And to people having a harder time. Thomas looks like he's about to just laugh.
Wait, no, it's because I'm like I said, not almost be 5 minutes late, and the camera finally showed it.
Okay, honestly, I was here since, okay, I've been ready to come here since 5:40. So technically, you guys were late.
Explain yourself.
I've been in CSE since then.
I've been in CSE since like 2. Like.
I've been in CSE since like 11 and then just left for a
You
little bit.
said that you were
For a little
walking to
bit.
CSE when
I just left for a little bit.
So you weren't in CSE since 11.
Oh, 11 to like.
What are we fighting about right now? What is going on?
Okay, go back to.
You were here though. Sorry.
Okay, next question.
Wait, I thought I answered the previous question.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Least favorites.
With the least favorite part, it really sucks when like a student comes up to me and is like explaining the situation. They like say they like turned in an assignment late, or like something came up and they like are asking if it's possible to like have some special circumstances, and then I have to be like either like no, sorry, or like sorry, I can't help you. You gotta like talk to the professor.
Wait, no, but that's so, like, I always say, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have the responsibility to.
Yeah, that's what I say too. I just don't like saying that because it's kind of like lame. It's like, sorry, I can't help you. Even though I want to help you, you know?
No, it makes me happy because I don't have to deal with that. No, I don't have to carry on my conscience not being able to help a student that's like stressed about something.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't sign up for that, and I
Yeah,
don't
of
have to deal
course.
with it, so.
I think it got so much worse as a TA, because as a tutor, I'd be the same. I'd just be like, oh, like, let me ask TA, or like, sorry, I can't help you with that. But like, as a TA, I just have to be like, yeah, no, like, I can't do that, you know? Because, I don't know, it's just different.
I send it to a TA even when I can't help them. That's a joke. Hire me.
I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I promise doesn't ask.
Sorry, I kind of skipped you.
All right, both of you. How-
One time. I thought it was a one at a time thing.
How is it tutoring different classes? Do you find it difficult to switch between classes, or is it like pretty easy for the most part?
I think you should go first this time.
Okay. I think it's easy.
Alright. Is that it? Should I talk now?
I mean, that was the question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to elaborate?
I presume they probably wanted a little more than that.
We're on a podcast.
The chat's popping off. You're fine.
I'm gonna say, so I've tutored a bunch of classes, but all the classes are sort of in the intro series for at least at UCSD. And I think swapping between the introductory classes is probably like way easier than swapping between upper division classes or like courses that are farther along in like a series, because those are much more specialized and just like honestly just way harder. So I think for me, it hasn't been that much of a struggle, but that's because like I'm tutoring as like a third year and tutoring classes I took like 2 years ago that are like the basics that I've gotten practice with. But if I were swapping between like teaching like advanced computer vision and then like teaching like CSE 120, like operating systems, I think that would be like way harder.
That makes sense, yeah.
There's follow up. So for context, do you want to say the classes you've tutored for, or do you want to
Sure.
not leave that?
I don't know, why is it, okay.
I'm just making sure because someone will call me out.
I started with 11. So I tutored 11 with Gerald, and then I tutored 11 with Paul, and then I tutored, wait, no, that's wrong, hold on. Then I tutored 12 with Paul. So 11 into 12, which is data structures. I don't know, is the audience, are we catering towards audience who knows these classes?
There is
or-
no audience.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so I tutored the intro first, accelerated intro to programming, then I tutored data structures, years. And then I went, then I tutored 29, so software tools and a little bit of systems. And then I went all the way back down to 8A, which is non-accelerated intro to programming. And then back to 29 and then 29 again. So pretty much everything in the intro series except for the theory classes, I think.
And I know you've been like a head tutor for a while, right? A couple quarterlies, yeah. So
What a guy. What a guy.
Thank you. It's an honor.
So I know you've done labs and logistics. Did you do anything else?
Labs once, logistics twice.
Okay.
I did PAs once in 12.
Yeah. Cool. Then I guess I don't know what's happening there. I've heard that you actually did like logistics. So
Crazy.
For context,
Hold on.
for context,
Hold on.
Kushi did logistics and everything. I don't think this is connected, but I think she just wants you to say, I love
This
logistics.
is definitely.
no, I was gonna get to something else actually. So you've done labs and logistics. Would you say you enjoyed logistics or not?
I mean,
Not
like,
that I've heard, but you wanna confirm?
I just enjoy being a tutor. I just enjoy the job. So it doesn't really matter what team I'm on. I'm still gonna enjoy the work. To be honest, as a tutor for logistics, I didn't really have to do much because Nitya handles like pretty much everything. I just had to like make a single grading script and just run it every week. So it's pretty chill for me. I mean, I liked it just as much as I would like any other team.
Yeah, so a rumor that kind of ties to that is that you want to.
We're finding out the truth right here, right
Some
here.
leaked info.
Spreading
I'm not
rumors
really
now?
the source of the rumor though.
Are you the source of the rumor?
No.
Honestly.
No, Thomas knows. No, Thomas knows who. So the rumor is that because you're starting your MS next year, right?
Mhm.
I assume you'd want to be a TA.
Yep.
Yeah. So what I've heard is you'd want to go for logistics as a TA or labs. So we want to know if you want to go for logistics or labs.
You offered him a job?
No, I thought it was a preference here.
I mean, if it's an offer, I'll take either. But,
There's nothing wrong with
I-
offer, just hypothetical situation.
I think I would take a job at I'd take any job. I wouldn't say that I would prefer to be a logistics TA versus labs TA. I think either would be fun. I think labs for 8A is really fun because the students are coding in Python and the labs can be a little more just like fun, explorational compared to something like 29 where it's like set in stone every quarter. It's like the same-ish thing. If anything, I'd probably slightly prefer labs, just because there's extra creativity stuff.
Oh, wow.
But
This is confirming the rumor that I heard.
I
goes against
do.
the rumor.
I know. So the person who said that to me now knows.
I do also. I feel like I don't know how the application process works, but if the application process were to be, you have to apply for one role. I think I would have the best chance of getting the role if I applied for logistics because nobody wants to do that for some reason. And I've done it like twice as a tutor. And yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Would you accept logistics if I took labs?
It's just like, no.
Rumor has it.
It's like you left. That's crazy.
Cool. Alright, next question for both.
Do we not have any rumors for Almond?
Nothing like
How long do you have any rumors?
She's not in drama, she's spoke girl.
Was that drama? That was drama.
That was drama, it was epic.
Also, to be clear, you don't have to apply for a
Yeah, you
certain
don't
role.
have to
apply.
You
You
apply.
just get a position and then you decide which one you want to be like as the
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah, I don't have any rumor that I heard about you. Is there any rumor you heard
I'm
that
sorry,
you
Jacob.
said?
I'm Googling it right now.
He's trying to go deep dive.
I'm good.
I got a question for you. The audio will last. Okay, the next one.
Oh, wow.
This one.
Oh, wow.
It ties in. It ties in.
Okay.
It ties in.
So how was your experience, both of you, but let's start with Alma. How was your experience working with Thomas?
For context, both of them were tutors.
The courses that I tutored for, because I did not do that.
Oh, yes, please.
We don't have to.
No,
I was
Okay, we
about to
can, honestly, I'll just answer your question. Okay, so for context, there's another person, I guess.
Who?
Oh, there are 4 people. Okay. I tutored for 8A this fall, and I was on the labs team with Liam and Thomas. So the question was what was my experience like working with Thomas?
Well, why not Thomas and Liam? Yeah.
That,
Well,
that was
but
not
she's
what the
done-
question
I
was.
didn't-
No,
she's
I'm
also right
saying,
now.
why is that not the
No, but
question?
also right now, like she has
Yeah,
2.
and also
I'll leave the room for you.
I'm currently tutoring for 190.
What?
That is being co-taught by Gerald and Anshul, and Thomas is a TA for that, so I am still working with Thomas. What do I say?
I'm ahead.
I think I'm at
Yeah,
it.
you
I'm
go.
taking my computer.
That one's coming with me. Please continue.
I mean, why is the,
That's what I'm saying.
ow.
I can't focus on anything else now.
Okay. I think, okay, I mean, I've worked with Liam a lot, so working with Liam was great. I knew him from 11, 29, and then I guess 8A. And I think Liam is a really fun guy to work with, and he reads social cues like really well. So like he knows when you need to like sit down and focus, and also when you can be funny. And yeah, and I really appreciated that. Yeah, it was a good experience. I'll definitely miss working with him because I don't think it will happen again, at least not anytime soon.
TAing next quarter.
Well, I'm not gonna tutor.
Are you gonna be here next quarter?
I am actually, but
Why?
because I requested to extend my undergrad by
Oh.
1 quarter.
That's nice.
Yeah,
I didn't know
so
you could do that.
you can.
Maybe I should call her after tomorrow.
So yeah, but then I'll be gone. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Take 150A
No.
over the summer
No.
with
Edwin. No.
Edward Solaris.
I'm not gonna take classes over the summer. I have a job, probably 90%.
Dang, sorry.
Anyway. Yeah. I think Thomas was definitely less formal of a TA than Anshul and then Eric that I worked with. Oh wow, we lost like 2 people while I was talking. That's sad.
No, you didn't. We gained someone actually. It was 1 for 1. So we actually gained.
No.
You're good.
Ignore the number. I'm gonna go
Okay,
cover
yeah.
it with a piece of paper.
I mean, the problem is this is like going on YouTube, and I don't want to say crazy stuff.
Sorry.
Okay, I think it was definitely a more challenging experience, I think, working with Thomas than with the 2 previous Ts that I've had, because I think, so Thomas, I guess it was his first time TAing, which is not bad, but I think,
Yes, it was.
yeah. Oh, it was bad for you.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Never mind.
I
Who edited this I think we were just.
Of course it wasn't me.
Who do you think it was? There's rumors over there.
I only added one question.
I wrote everything except that one.
I also added.
Sorry, go ahead.
So because it was Thomas's first time TAing, I think Liam and I maybe got more like responsibilities and also more like agency and like what the labs are gonna look like than I was previously used to. Like it used to be more like, oh, maybe you should work on this specific thing. And like we really came up together with like the outline for the lab, and then we divided between the three of us or like problems to work on for the students. So I definitely enjoyed that a lot, but I think it was just, I think the relationship between the three of us was very like we were laughing a lot and teasing each other a lot, which was fun sometimes. But then also like, that's the thing, like there's also this like kind of like hierarchy. And it was just like sometimes weird. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Would you like to respond?
That's her. That's all.
I think that's a very fair take on the situation because it was my first time doing TA.
Like family court.
And laugh.
And I definitely utilize my head tutors. I think maybe more. Actually, I don't even think it was more because you used Gwen a lot.
I feel like we should move away from saying used when we're talking about
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, what?
Yeah, I did distribute work a lot to my head tutors. But I thought that's what we were supposed to do.
And I went
I mean, yeah,
over
they had the hours allocated for it.
Yeah.
The two.
Yeah.
Well, I did still go over hours, and then I learned later on from Thomas that she was mad at me because of that.
I was not.
Yeah,
Wrong instructor.
Yeah, I think that's a very take on the situation. But I also thought that it would be nice to have the lab to be a collaborative effort as
I
opposed
see.
to me just making a whole lab and asking you to review it.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Cool.
So rumor has it you had a first impression of me from fall quarter when we didn't know each other. Care to elaborate on that?
It's not a rumor if I told you this.
It's a rumor if I say it.
Do they
Who
know?
told Chrissy? Like,
Do they know?
do they? I don't actually know if they know. Did I tell you
You
guys?
told me. Yeah.
No, I think. Yeah.
Yes, you did.
When?
It's like 2 days ago.
I can't think that far back.
I thought I told you this yesterday. Was it last week?
Was it yesterday? When did I see you last? Was it? What was yesterday? Tuesday? It was yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
So how was it 2 days ago?
Well, I assumed it was 2 days ago. It was actually yesterday.
It was actually yesterday.
I thought today was Thursday.
What's today?
Oh,
Today.
Okay. So yesterday. You don't have to answer. It's okay.
Okay, well, I don't really remember what was being discussed, but I just remember it was relatively early on in 8A, and Kevin was like, I didn't know his name yet. He was the guy with the long hair, and he asked a question, and I was slightly judging him for the question, and I was like,
That's all the rumor I heard.
Slightly the under exaggeration.
okay, well, I thought, do we have any audience?
Do we need an
Hi,
audience?
this
We
is
need
the
to be-
audience.
I don't know. I just keep looking at like.
That's why I covered it with the mouse.
He tried with his fingers.
That was
Oh
so
wait,
fun.
that's why it looks weird. Okay. Anyway, I was like, oh, that's an interesting question. He's probably a first-time tutor.
That's
What
weird.
question did you
What?
ask?
Probably? No, no,
What
no.
question did he ask us? Like,
She's making it a little lighter than it sounds.
Okay, but like, it was just like a thought. It was a quick judgment.
That persisted for the entire quarter because she didn't know me after that until now.
Okay, but the whole
Just the
assumption
things
was,
reversed
oh,
into.
that was kind of like an unnecessary question. He's probably a first-time tutor, so that makes sense. That's it.
Sounds like it wasn't that deep.
It really wasn't. Thank you.
Liam's taking the wrong side.
Are you kidding?
That's why I'm not
Yeah, I just thought based on the question that you were a first-time tutor.
You should have heard how she said it.
But I think maybe looking back, I think it was more me already having tutored for Gerald twice and being really familiar with how Gerald structures like stuff. So I think that might have been the root of it.
I just want to know what I asked now.
I don't know.
I think you're right, because the first one, you probably asked something related to the structure, because I was explaining the structure of the team.
I probably, the way she says it makes it sound like I just asked what a tutor does. Yeah, why am I here? It's okay, we live and we learn.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
I've grown, I've cut my hair, I'm different now. It's okay, I didn't take it personally. It's okay.
It is 7:20. I know you're.
You have to leave already? How long have you been here?
I've been here for how long? 56 minutes.
Yeesh.
Okay, can we get to the interesting questions?
Sure. Almost. Oh wait, no. Actually, let me take it. Oh, Leo. Most fun aspect of your job at the remote climbing center. Wait, isn't this us leaking? Where you were?
I didn't see the location.
Oh,
There could be many anyways.
Anywhere that I work,
That happens specifically in rock climbing.
the most fun part of the job, definitely. So for context, I work at the Outback Climbing Center. It's the climbing gym on campus. Most fun part of the job is definitely when we reset all the routes on the wall. We take everything down and like make the problems that people have to climb. Because other than that, my entire job is just sitting behind the desk, giving people shoes. It's kind of boring. But the actual climbing part's fun. That's kind of the whole job is resetting the routes and sitting behind the desk. Yeah, question?
Thank you. Is the Outback steak, is the Outback Climbing Center this one at Warren, or is that the one?
It's the one at the Canyon View Aquatic Center, yeah.
Oh.
Really doxing the location.
I need to know where to go when I want to climb.
Yeah, there's gonna be a new one built in 2027.
I'm not gonna be here. Why am I gonna be
In
here?
the front of REMAC. So right where all the patio is, where all the chairs are, that's gonna be a big glass window that shows all the climbing.
That's not big enough.
It's gonna have double-decker bouldering and rope climbing as well. I know Thomas
They
loves
can't
bouldering.
make REMAC bigger.
Big
They add
older
it.
guy. Huh?
They can't just
You're
make
not
REMAC
here? Are
bigger
you
too.
serious?
I do need it bigger.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
This thing's tiny.
Wait, how is
How do you know this inside?
workshop?
Because I work at the climbing gym.
That makes sense.
How's the setting workshop this weekend?
Well, funny story about that. It actually got canceled.
And you still didn't show the potluck. That's crazy.
Oh,
I didn't show up to the potluck because I was swamped with computer graphics homework, but that's beside the point. It was canceled because Aquatic Center had a water polo tournament, so the whole facility was closed, which is where the climbing gym is.
You think 168?
I am in 168.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, okay. I've heard
I was supposed to be.
things
Yeah.
this quarter.
I fell down a
I
hill.
think it's a hard class.
I didn't
Yeah.
finish the prereq.
Anyway, yeah.
wait, can you give context about this workshop thing?
The workshop. Yeah. So what I said, the most fun part of my job is called setting, right? So people they have to climb all the routes, but someone's got to make all the routes for them to climb. So that's what I do. That's called route setting. And once a quarter, normally we hold these like route setting clinics / workshops where you can come in and we'll teach you how to set, right? So we teach beginners who have never set before how to set.
How to make your own wrap.
Which is really important because like low-key, like the setting crew for the OCC is really small. We also have a competition every quarter. And every time we have the competition, we gotta reset all the routes for it, which takes a really long time. So we normally like close Friday, Saturday, and have the comp on Sunday, and all day Friday and Saturday. Like the last 2 comps is basically just me, like Ravi, Carl, and Thomas. Like so, me, Carl, and Thomas were basically just there. Different Thomas. We're just kind of there for like 12 hours a day. So the small setting team is super overworked. So we have the setting players try to like recruit people to help us set because it's a lot of work, a lot of manual labor. Yeah.
You should let me in there. I
Yeah.
love manual labor.
Anyone's allowed to go to the setting clinic, but yeah, the one this quarter got postponed. We haven't rescheduled it yet. So we might not do it.
Do you guys ever have steak?
Do we not at the climbing gym, no. If you believe it, yeah, we never cook steaks at the climbing gym,
I thought
unfortunately.
it was a steakhouse.
I think you thought that.
Sorry.
Okay, and then for both of you, how was your experience doing research at UCSD?
That's not the question.
Okay, I don't want to ask you that.
Who wrote it? Okay, sorry.
I don't know if we have enough time for my answer. I mean, I think I've done kind of a lot. I've been involved since July. And it's definitely been one of the major parts of my school year. You moved the cursor.
Huh?
I
No.
Oh, just don't focus. I'm just sorry.
Why do you care about the number counts?
don't know. I was just curious. I don't care.
Okay.
Anyway, I think I met a lot of really great people. I get to work with people from the medical school and the hospital at UCSD, so that's fun. I got my own scrubs recently, and they say my name. Yeah. My research is specifically in the Center for Healthcare Cybersecurity. Yeah. So I'm learning a lot, and it's really fun. I just spent like 3 hours today configuring VLANs on a switch that we ordered, a Cisco switch. Yeah. So now VLANs have dedicated ports.
Wait, that's really interesting.
Yeah. The research project has to do with like bringing like an alternative network to a hospital that's undergoing a ransomware attack, and then the original hospital's network is down, so you can't use it.
Currently?
So,
Or
like,
in theory?
How are they
like
helping
in
people?
theory.
Oh, in theory. Okay.
So, I mean, it is happening a lot, right? Ransomware attacks in hospitals. That's an issue. So, hackers hack into the hospital's network and are like, if you don't give us this amount of money, then we will release patient data, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. So, so it has become a really major problem. And a lot of times what hospitals do is even if the network is not technically disrupted much or at all by the hacker hacking into it, or hackers, then they would still take it down because they want to stop the spread of malware, and then essentially everything moves to like pen and paper, and you can't use a lot of like medical technologies that now are used for like patient care. So the idea is to bring in like a network that is like smaller but can sustain a medium-sized emergency room, and allow for like a normal-ish medical workflow for continued patient care until the original network is brought back up and is clean from malware. Yeah.
That turned cooler than I thought it was. It just kept getting cooler. Is it fun because it's a mixture of like your earlier like decisions for pre-med, but
Yeah.
also CS?
Yes. I finally get my scrubs.
What name
I
does
have
it say
my
on it?
scrub.
Sorry, I was gonna ask like a stupid question. Never mind.
What name does it say on it? Mine.
Could you write that out for me, actually?
I have a picture.
Of your name?
Of the scrubs.
Oh,
we were
okay.
playing.
Sorry. My
They're
bad.
dark blue. And they're
Oh.
very nice and pretty. Except kind of big, but still.
Aren't they usually big?
Yeah, but like I'm unusually small. So
I didn't notice.
Don't look at me.
yeah, we should before Thomas has to leave, we need to out him for some of the stuff.
Alright, let's stop the stream.
There are favorites, so,
Let's drop. Let's stop.
how do we give Liam a chance to talk?
Oh, do we have to
Sorry,
end it because he
No,
has
it's
to
fine.
leave?
research.
Oh, can somebody start the stream from the laptop?
I'll be quick because we're out of time.
No.
First reason I did was the first quarter I was here in robotics, and it was probably a mistake for them to give me that position in my first quarter because I did not have any of the prereqs for like anything. So it was kind of just really hard. Didn't really get much done. Anyway, we stopped doing that after that quarter. Realized I don't really like robotics that much. So later on, I forget exactly when, like a quarter or two ago, I joined Audria and Anya on their CS education research project. I also joined E4E, the Fish Sense project, both of which I have found incredibly hard to balance with my course load because the last quarter I took 20 units and this quarter I'm in 18. So with 2 jobs, 20 units, and 2 research things, I sort of ended up, the research things were sort of the thing that got kicked to the side, it turns out, because I can't really just not do my job and I can't really fail my classes. So I guess the biggest thing I have to contribute to this conversation is just that you should probably allocate more time for research if you're gonna like full send it, so you can get more out of it.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Are you in Fish Sense currently?
Yes.
Because I'm just about to get onboarded into
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wait, who's leading that now?
Christopher?
Chris.
Chris.
I shouldn't say his last name. Don't want to out him. Don't say it on
Oh.
the air.
Sure.
Okay, let's do a quick wavelength change to end it off. Do you guys know wavelength?
It's like when you're thinking of like the same word type thing.
Mm.
Like there's a prompt and then you think of the same word.
No.
I think I need an explanation.
I think there's a word and you give like a clue.
Wait, so who's doing it though? Is it just me and Liam?
Yeah.
Or okay, wait, I think I know it.
Yeah, so I'll say like 1, 2, 3, in the count of 3, you both say a word at the same time, a random word.
Wait, no,
Wait,
but
there's
can
no,
we
like,
have a
prompts,
prompt?
or-
Yeah.
No,
No, you
point
just see
doesn't
and then you
start
try
But
to
it can be anything.
Exactly. So then we're gonna keep doing rounds, like, until
We're gonna
you
get a
actually
second
get it.
Onomatopoeia. That's a great
Right?
one.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
No.
1, 2, 3.
Waffles.
What'd you say?
Labs.
Wow.
I thought we were gonna go for something.
Okay, we'll converge. We'll converge.
How do you convert between waffles and
Just- just
labs?
think about it.
1 is before.
2, 3.
Wait, no, I
Pancakes.
wasn't ready.
Elmo.
Okay.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said pancakes.
How is that?
Let's go back to the.
Okay, okay.
So you said waffles and you said
Labs.
labs.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's opposite. Okay.
Okay.
Let's keep going with the pancakes thing.
We can't say that. That's just giving it away. Penalty flag. 20-second timeout. Red card.
Can we say it on the after 3, like 1, 2, 3, say instead of like 1, 2, like?
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
can't you just give us a prompt?
No.
Like, this can go on forever.
No, we'll get
You
it.
gotta be on the same wavelength.
If we're quicker, we'll get it.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Jacket.
Waffles.
You said it again?
Waffles and what? Jacket.
Let's get closer, yeah. Occasionally I find a waffle by jacket.
I was like,
Okay.
Yeah. Frozen.
2, 3, go.
Rabbit.
Papa John's?
Papa John's, okay.
Wait,
What is Papa John's?
Is
Papa
that
John's?
pizza?
I don't know.
No. I love Papa
Wait,
John's.
no, what was the game? There's a
Okay.
video game of like this, it's like something Papa, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Papa
What?
Pizzeria?
Maybe
Oh, I
it's
love
like a
Papa
weird
John's.
line, you know, but there's one for pancakes and one for. I used to play the pancakes one.
Pancake-aria?
World or something.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Outback Steakhouse.
That's what's up.
Same.
That's what's up. Blooming onions. Is that Outback Steakhouse? Is it?
I don't
Yeah?
think
Okay. I don't
I
even
don't know what
need
to say. This is not converging.
It's
Okay.
reinforcement.
Right back, right quick. We gotta be quick.
It's not that hard.
I think we gotta be quicker.
Just think about things you like and he'll figure it out.
1, 2, 3.
McDonald's. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Letting it cook for a bit, marinating the dog.
This is
Yeah.
free. This
Okay,
is actually
1, 2, 3.
McMuffin.
Hamburger.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
free. Okay.
McMuffin, all right. She's mad that he didn't get it right the first time. Is this how you treat
You just said Papa John's.
What is Papa John's? I still don't get it. Red flag.
Whistle.
2, 3.
Quarter pounder.
With
Oh,
cheese.
that's really good. Okay.
We got this.
I don't know that many McDonald's things though.
No, we got this. We got this.
I haven't been to McDonald's since I was in middle school.
Did you get the
Okay, I'll give
the
you a
grimace
second.
meal?
Wait,
Grimace
wait, I
shake.
got it. We're good.
Okay.
We're
You
good.
good? You got the word? In mind?
McDonald's burger.
Don't you poop. Red flag. Red flag.
That's what the words that I just said.
But you could have said Burger McDonald's.
Yeah.
Okay,
Burger
1, 2, 3.
Big
Big
Mac.
Mac.
Yeah.
Okay, we got it. We got it. We got
Okay,
it.
Big Mac and what?
Wait, we got it. We got it.
Nugget,
Run back,
okay,
run
okay. Oh, okay.
Wait, I need to think.
If you know where it's from.
The training time. Is crazy.
I literally don't know other things that McDonald's has.
Just say mix something and it'll like exist probably.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Happy Meal.
I really messed you up with the mix thing. I'm so sorry. Happy Meal.
I just feel like I keep saying like burger because he wouldn't say it, and I didn't know anything else that started with Mac.
Okay.
Can we switch?
Well, we gotta say words that'll get us to you. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to like stick with just like McDonald's things. Maybe you can stop and say like Wendy's or something. Like it's
That's not helpful.
maybe
I'm vegetarian. I
Oh,
don't know
sorry.
these things.
No, how dare I? How dare I? I'm so sorry.
Think of like a soup plantation.
Our first apology video on YouTube. I'm
Sorry.
Okay.
I think we just need to be quicker and eventually we'll get it.
Grilled cauliflower.
Okay.
There's actually 3 vegetarians in the room right
There
now.
are in fact 3 of them.
Veggie burger.
All right. All right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Vanilla.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, what did she say?
2, 3.
Parfait. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Look at that.
Wait, I didn't think of one.
What?
I didn't think of one. Okay. Okay.
Pistachio.
Oh.
Which is pistachio.
1, 2, 3.
Ice cream.
Wait.
You gotta remember.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Sorbet.
Whoa!
All
right, everyone go down.
Record 5.
Well, thank you both for coming to our podcast. I
Thanks
know
for
it was a little
having us.
chaotic, but it was really nice learning from y'all.
I really shouldn't have been here.
Yes.
Thank you for
Thanks for
having
having
me.
us.
We should have done that.
See you, chat.
We're good.
Later, chat.
Bye, chat.
Bye-bye.